Hey there everybody, Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. New reviews flying at you from every which way this week here. The first full week in March. Here we got a live album from a very cool German band that I've talked a bit on the channel about over the last year. I only really discovered them last year. They had a new release last year called Heretic Tongues. The band is called Wucan. But the album we're talking about right now is live at Deutschlandfunk. I guess that's how you say that. Live album on MIG Records. MIG stands for Made in Germany Records. This was recorded in 2021, released late last year. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Band is Francis Tobolski on vocals, flute, guitar, theremin, and percussion. She's awesome on here. Tim George on guitar, backing vocals. Philip Knoffel on drums, and Alexander Karlisch on bass. Recorded by Deutschlandfunk at Blues Garage, Eisernhagen, 10th of September 2021. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. I can show you. There's a picture of the band here. Another picture of the band. There they are. Can you see that okay? There you go. For those of you who have not been paying attention here on the channel when we've talked about Wucan in the past, they are a very cool four-piece that kind of plays, it's like part psychedelic rock, part stoner rock, part doom, part bluesy hard rock. God, am I missing anything? Little bits of folk, little bits of prog maybe. Big, beefy, bluesy, heavy guitars. Amazing, energetic female vocals. Loads of flute. Some of on their studio records, there is a little bit of organ there as well. No organ on this album. I didn't hear any keyboards whatsoever, and none's listed. But this is a high-energy live concert featuring, how many songs we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 tracks. I would say probably half of them, maybe a little more than half, are sung in English. For those of you who have followed their studio albums, they generally throw a couple German language songs on there as well as English, stuff in English. So you got probably like maybe 60 to 70% English sung songs here, and then a few German tracks. They're all great regardless. And I will tell you, if you like the studio stuff, they're even heavier and more high energy on stage. This is some raucous, blistering stuff here, folks. If you like kind of just 70s style bluesy heavy rock loaded with flute. Okay, it has that Jethro Tull vibe. Really, really cool, energetic, and passionate female vocals. Lots of groove. I'll list the tracks for you for those of you who are familiar with the studio albums. Kill the King, Father Storm, Looking in the Past, Zwischenleben Sohn, Don't Break the Oath. Terrific on here, by the way, Don't Break the Oath. Fette Deutsch, Aging 10 Years in 2 Seconds. Ebb and Flute, The Eternal Groove, The Rat Catcher, Night to Fall, Far and Beyond, and Wandershmen. This is good stuff. And there's a little bit of interacting with the audience, of course, all in German, but this is great. The guitar work is fabulous on here. Blistering solos and loads of riffs. Like I said, she sounds great, and she is just blasting away on the flute throughout this, which is really, really cool. This just it reminds me of, every time I listen to this, I'm reminded of like the great Grand Funk Railroad, Grand Funk Live album there, which came out in 1969 or 1970, their first live album. It's just so raw and uncompromising and energetic and full of piss and vinegar. That's kind of like what this is. So I think if you've heard some of their studio stuff and you're at all interested to what they sound like live, this is the real deal. Lots of fun. I picked this up also at lasercd.com if you want to go over to Ken Golden's website and check it out. He should still have copies available. That's where I got it from because I really like this band. He alerted me that Wucan's got a new live album out. I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to have to investigate that. I'm glad I did because it's quite good. So Wucan, live in Deutschlandfunk. I will hold this up so you can see that. All right. Deutschland. It's probably Deutschland, right? Say it right, Pete. There we go. Live at Deutschlandfunk. Wucan. Good stuff. High energy, bluesy, hard rock, stoner rock, psychedelic rock, whatever you want to call it. It's really good. So check it out. And visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, we've got the link down below to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations as well as our merch page where we can get all sorts of cool Sea of Tranquility stuff. And thank you so much. You may get one more from me today. We'll see how it goes. And till then, I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. I do appreciate you checking out these new album reviews. Please support these artists and their craft. That's what it's all about. So, and hopefully you'll find a new favorite album somewhere along the way. Till later, I'm Pete Pardo. Bye-bye, everybody.